What is up, guys? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to be doing a little
No regrets
to my Smith & Wesson MP Shield Plus. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So I have the MP Shield Plus here. As you can see, there is nothing chambered and there is no magazine in the weapon at all. So we are just dealing with steel and plastic, right? All right. So the first thing that we're going to be doing, I went ahead and picked up the Performance Center slide. I want to check this out. And I also want to kind of determine if I want to conceal this way full time, or if I'm just going to be alternating back and forth for when I can conceal versus when I'm going out to shoot at the range. The other thing that we're going to be doing is we're finally going to be installing my Vortex Defender CCW. Everything that I've researched says this mounts directly to the new slide. So let's go ahead and start by getting the slide out of the package and taking a look at what we have here. The papers with the box, I'm not going to go over in this video. It's going to set those in the box and set the box to the side. Go ahead and get the slide out and just let you have a look at the difference between the two on camera. So you can see you have, because of the compensator, you have some additional length here, and it should be a pretty straightforward install. I'm going to install the slide first, because that'll give me something to hold on to when we install the red dot. I'll zero it and we'll do some shooting with it on the later half of this video, and I'll kind of give you my thoughts and impressions. But it's a pretty simple, straightforward disassembly. You just simply remove the factory slide and then take your new slide and you will reinstall it the same way that the other slide came off. And that is it. So just going to check to make sure that we're good. Just some obvious differences. Your fish scales are gone and you have a larger, more aggressive grip here. The other thing you can see here is you have the serrations and you have the vented top. You have the blacked out sights. Just realized my fingers are blocking that. Blacked out sights in the rear. And then in the front, you have the tritium insert sight there. So very easy, very straightforward. Swap out. That's what I was saying. I don't know if it's not terribly long. Kind of reminds me of like the compact with the longer barrel, but I may just simply, when I want to conceal, I'll leave that slide on, which will allow me to use two of the holsters that I like to use and my sticky grip with my Tactom. And then I can just swap to this when I want to go shoot plink in the back, and that'll also allow me to test how that impacts the actual red dot, which we're going to pull out here next. So the red dot that we're going to be installing is my first experience with the Vortex line. This is the Defender CCW. I checked this out when it came in just to make sure everything was good to go. Nice little dust cap on here for when you stow it, so that'll come in handy if I do decide to swap back and forth. Little pull tab here for a battery that is inserted already, it looks like, and warnings all over the actual cartridge itself. And then inside of the package, you will find everything that you need for the installation. So with this, what I have researched from people that have already installed it on the Shield Plus Performance Center edition, used the Smith & Wesson 6-32 screws. So we will check to make sure that those work. I'm going to set everything else to the side and I'll let you know if I have any issues. So I'm just going to, just so it doesn't fly all over the place, going to leave it in that box there. The tool here is for the installation of their hardware. The removal here, I can't tell if that's a T8 or a T6, or is that a Torx or a Hex? Let's see here. It might be. Let me check. Oh, no, where are, here we go. Our WeHa bits are over here. Our Hex bits. And this is why I record stuff for you guys, to see what I am dealing with. We have Boy, oh boy, even with the bright light in here, I can't see what I got. 2? That's what it is. Yep, that is what it is. Yeah, that is tight tooling as well. So I'm going to keep all that together over here to the side. I don't think I'll need that again, but we're going to leave these out just in case. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to go ahead and clean it. Yeah, it is definitely looking like it's machined for a straight mount to the top. So I'm just going to throw a little hops on here, and I do that for metal on metal contact to make sure that we are good to go. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and remove. Why is the sticker like that? Bro. Get all the adhesive off of there. I want to make sure that it is laying completely flat. Vortex Optics USA, Defender CCW, made in China. You know, I watched somebody that knocked on Holosun being made in China, and they were running a Vortex Defender as their primary. Too funny, man. Too funny. I'm gonna wait to take that off last. Wait to take that off last. All right. So, yeah, it is definitely going to be direct mount, and the holes go straight through. So, let me get 2 of the blue ones with 2 of the ones with the thread locker on them. And we'll go ahead and check to see. Yeah, the hits look good. I love that they include extra screws. These T10s? These might be T10s. These are T10s. So I will not need that at all. So we'll go ahead. Oops. Oops. Times 2. Go ahead and install the sight and drop in the first screw and start it by hand just so I can feel it. Same thing there. With the thread locker, I am feeling a little bit of resistance as it's going in, which lets me know the thread locker is spreading. And I am going to tighten it down without going crazy. Oh, that thing is in there. I wonder if they want you to loosen it some first. Bet you they want you to loosen it some first. Let's see here. Yep, I got my bit volts. And I don't know if that's going to be long enough. Oh, nope, those are all torque bits. Let me see. Oh, I know what I can use. I got my micro mark tool nearby. That will work. That should work. And we got our Phillips head size 2. Let me see here. Will that work? No. What am I supposed to be using here? Oh, you know what? I am dumb. All right. I'm thinking this. I'm missing something here. How am I supposed to? Ah, there we go. Mm-hmm. There we go. Negative on the bottom. Ooh, that is bright, 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 bright. All right, give me 1 second. Checking the clearance of the screws. Yeah, there's plenty of clearance. We are good to go. I am probably going to center it later, but just so that you can see, that is plenty bright. Holy cow. Plenty bright. But I am going to put everything away from now. Unfortunately, today we have a cloudy, overcast day. I'm probably going to put this with my Hollow Sun tool and put this all back. As I was saying, cloudy, overcast day today. So in the future, we will go out and shoot this one and see how we feel about it.